Oh dear me. Alright, see if I can get this point down a bit. Get my mouse. Oh yeah, how does that? Oh, that was terrible. Let me just turn down the brightness as much as I can. Feet? Oh, wait, whereabouts? Where? There's no feet in shot. I mean, maybe. Oh, there we go. There's my foot. No. Oh, I'm already showing feet, so. Hang on, let me just go get the music. That's going to be playing for 15 minutes of the stream. Because it's going to be it is the inspiration behind this picture. My little cute characters being cute. I'm not showing feet. Oh, the only feet you'll see are foxolas. God, that shadows of... Hang on, I've got an idea. I mean, that helps. I'm drawing in the dark. But then I've got a shadow over here. So I'm going to do some more drawing. This one's much bigger than... I think I should be alright to use a bigger pen. I'll use a 0.5 one. So we've got a nice cute theme for my nice cute characters. No! No, I'll get banned off of YouTube if I show those pictures. So I'm just basically doing just like some drawings just to upload. Oh yeah, because I said this on the last stream. So stick around if you want to know the reason. Oh no, that's terrible. I can't draw circles. Oh yeah, so it's Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's. I forget that. I just don't bother. Like, even if I had a boyfriend, I'd be like, no, I don't want to bother. If I had a boyfriend, I'd ask him, go out and just kick that damn dog. Like, I hear that barking in my dreams. In my nightmares, Sarah. There's his eyes. Very misshapen eyes. Actually, no. I can fix it because I've got yellow Posca. So what I can do is just go over that bit with the yellow Posca and hide the mistake. And this little character is Rustler Jr. He's actually the little brother of Rustler, not like his son or anything. And yeah, he's just Rustler Jr. He's one of the actually I realised it when because I did the sketch of this before, like a while ago, and then Otis gone and stepped on it with muddy paw prints. So I realised I don't have many like young boy characters. I have like plenty of like adult male characters, but not like little boys. Probably actually I don't think I have many like children characters. And if they are, they're mostly girls. Because I made up a lot of my characters when I was a young girl, so... I really wish I'd stop saying new message. It's like, yeah, I've seen it. It's right there, you stupid mom. Get rid of the new message. I've read it. God, stupid. Stupid Discord. Hang on. Pardon me. Actually, what if I just minimize? There we go. Problem solved. And they're just... Oh yeah, because the plan was that they're in like a park area. I mean, his eyes are just going to be... Wait, what should I do with his nose? Because he has a black nose. Oh yeah, his nose! It's actually copied from Sonic. Like, all the way back then. I thought, it looks a bit weird without like a nose or anything. So I just instead of just drawing like little, like that sort of shape, like little dots for nose, like, well, nostrils, I just gave him a Sonic nose. And also the spikes on his head is inspired from Sonic as well. I'm just gonna make sure I draw the circle right. Because, gosh darn it, when I have an audience, I can't draw. Especially when I don't have an undo button. There we go. I can't draw. And that dog is annoying me. It's like, today's just been a series of annoyances. Like, so, because it's Valentine's Day today, like everyone, oh, because it's also the time when the kids are off school, so it's like, it was absolutely swamped at work today. And there were some, oh yeah, some boards fell over, like these tapas boards. They fell over, and one of the front of house staff went to go put them on the top shelf, and I'm like, no, they don't go there. And she was like, I don't care, it doesn't really matter where they go. And I'm just there like, oh, what's up your ass? Well, I didn't say that to her face, obviously, but then I was like, customers. Anytime front of house staff are upset, you just, like, bet it's the bloody customers that are winding them up. Like both of them, they were just, like, just annoyed. Like, they just, I could just feel the annoyance just emanating off of them. Oops, careful. So, I was just kind of, just felt a bit bitter about it. So I was just taking their frustration out on me. But then I just kept, oh yeah, because one of them, I kept hearing go like that, just sniffling. I'm like, should I say something? Like, but what can I even say? Like, I ain't got enough, like, charisma to, like, I don't know, be a shoulder to cry on. So, then I just asked one of the kitchen staff, like, should I, like, say something? Or, I don't know, someone else say something? And he was like, oh, no, they'll be fine. And I was like, okay. I was actually thinking, like, you're alright? I know she would answer saying, no, I'm not alright. And I'm just there like... It almost looks like it says, you're all riot. Yeah, I'm all riot right now. Because I'm freaking mad. I've got the madness of a riot right now. Oh, dude. Oh, but I was annoyed yesterday because with the buses on the way back from work have changed. They've gone like advanced like five or so minutes, maybe. Stop parenting me. Oh yeah, the like that. But this is my legit laugh, so. Gosh, it's been a while since I've actually pinned it so I can go back to it when I. Oh, I'm imagining going like that. I'm just imagining it. It's making me laugh. Oh dear me. And there were people that seriously liked that back in the day. And compared to nowadays, there's like what's the word? I lost my train of thought now. I don't know. It's like people like lolcows nowadays. I was actually thinking about that today. Like, lolcows are just, they're not funny anymore. Like, cause back in the day, like lolcows were mainly like just people that were just autistic. People that had too much attachment to Sonic or wolves, and at some like 2012, like My Little Pony showed up and lots of Spazoids showed up, and it's like I just realised that hand's just, I just have to use my Poscas to fix it. Oh no. I just miss like just the plain autistic flavour of lolcows. Please bring back those people. But yeah, I've just stopped keeping up with lol. Because I just realised how like they're just miserable people. They need help, not an audience. But then again, you can say that about celebrities. I was watching videos about that whole like satanic Grammys, was it? And I'm just there like they're not even hiding it anymore. What's even the point? I don't know. The best thing you could do is just do what everyone else is doing and just not watch them. they're just gonna do. When will Hollywood just collapse? Oh, that'll be the dream. That'll be my American dream. Just collapse Hollywood. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah, like no. After I was like saying like no thinking. Oh, can you see my watch? Oh yeah, I'm actually wearing a watch. Oh wow, that's so old-fashioned. I've actually asked my mum for one for Christmas, but she ended up giving me a watch that was just sitting in a drawer. Because I'm so sick and tired of getting my phone out to check the time. Because I live in such a crappy ass area, I don't want to get my phone out just to check the time. Like, because like some yob would just come by and just snatch my phone from my hand. Hang on a sec. Okay. So I just like said to Mum, like, can you just like get a watch for me? I don't care. It's like as long as it's light, it's just not ugly, functional. Yeah, pretty much. I would not like disagree with that statement. Like, I really do live in a ghetto. Oh dear me. Hang on. Oh yeah, and yesterday. Oh yeah, because the thing about the buses, so it's like they shifted over the time. So instead of getting the bus by 20 past, the bus comes along about like after 25 past, and I'm like, I'm not waiting like for 20 minutes. Sod that. Oh yeah, because it used to be 10 minutes. So yeah, they shifted over by 10 minutes. So yeah, just like I was just there like I'm not waiting an extra 10 minutes for the bus. And when I actually today and yesterday when I left work, I saw the bus at the bus stop, and even though I tried to rush out today to go and catch it, I still missed it by an absolute long shot. So, but yesterday, go back to yesterday. I saw the other bus that it's a much longer route because it goes like all these curvy wavy like roads and everything, so then I was like, should I wait? But I checked the time wrong, and I thought it was meant to be arriving at past, and it was like 10 past, nearly quarter past when I checked the time, and I was like, no, I'm not waiting. But then I looked at the bus times online, and it said it would arrive at 16 past, and I'm like, no, I'm not waiting about, like, I waited for a couple minutes as I was like heading away from the bus stop, and I thought I saw the bus coming up, but when I was waiting like near the traffic lights, I was kind of giving it some time, like, for it to arrive from where I thought I saw it, but it never showed up, and I was like, yep, okay, I'm walking home. And I walked to work that day, and it takes me like half an hour, 40 minutes to walk like to work. Well, to and from work, should I say. So I was walking on the side of the road where the bus light would go down, head towards home. And I was like, keep looking back each time, especially when I got to the bus stop, like, I look back, and if I don't see the bus, I'll keep going. Reach the next bus stop, the bus didn't show up, okay, keep going. Because it's like a really long stretch of road, so I had plenty of, like, view to see the bus coming. So then I got to the major traffic lights area, and I still didn't see the bus. So I thought, okay, let's go to the next bus stop, because it has one of these newfangled it will actually tell you what time the next bus is due for. But it's like an electronic sign and not like the usual like the times on a sign sort of thing, like normal basically. So it said that the next bus was 5 minutes, and I'm like here like I was walking for like half an hour or maybe like 25 minutes at least, because I kept stopping each time just like see if the bus was coming. Well, I didn't stop for that long, but you know, because I kept looking back so it was slowing me down, and I somehow managed to beat the bus. How? I should have checked what time was underneath the quickest bus, and it's like gosh. So I just kept going because by that point there was no point catching the bus because I wasn't too far from home, and so then I just turn them upside down. Oh, there's Foxoli. He's all happy. So I just kept walking, and I would walk down the side road heading towards home, and I didn't see the bus. The bus never showed, and I was just there like, well, I beat the bus today. Jeez Louise. So yeah, that was yesterday, and I was gonna go get the bus today. I mean, yeah, no, walk to work today. Oh yeah, but yesterday I walked for 1 hour and 20 minutes, so that was delightful. But it was a nice walk regardless, though. Did lots of daydreaming. So yeah, today I was planning to walk to work because I thought I missed the bus that takes me there. But it turns out it was actually quite late, and so I thought, oh sorry, I'm just gonna go Asda. Go to Asda and do some shopping because I wanted to get some bread and some cereal. Hang on, just there we go. Just want to draw his whiskers just right. His canine whiskers. You know, it's really weird to think like, even though dogs do have like some whiskers around their like snouts, they're not like cat whiskers or anything like that. Even rabbits have whiskers. I'm very certain of that. I need to sneeze. Hang on. Okay. So got on the bus. Hang on. Gosh, it's stuck in my nose. I can't sneeze to get it out. Wait. Damn it. I lost it. I nearly sneezed, but it went. So yeah, went Asda, did some shopping, picked up some bread, picked up some cereal, picked up some pancakes with white chocolate chips in them. I was meant to eat them before work, but I forgot. Oh yeah, but when I picked up the receipt, because it says, oh, here's your receipt, like the machine thing, and it's like, I noticed that the barcode looked a bit funny. I was like, what kind of silhouette is this? And then I realised it was tits. And I'm like, excuse me? What the hell is this? And then I remembered that Asda is like partnered with like a breast cancer charity, and I'm just there like, well, thank you very much for the obscenity. It put me in a really bad mood. And because then I walked by the charity table when I went to leave the shop, and I was just there like, you little gits, like if you spoke to me face to face, I'll give you an earful with your damn obscenities. And on the way to work, I was just daydreaming like if they Sorry, you just pointed at that, it just made me oh great, I need a tissue now. I've got tears in my Yeah, I just kept imagining myself like just being really rude to these people because I was in such a foul mood. Basically, that's just basically what happened with that co-worker that was a bit rude to me today. That's what I'll do to someone else, but because I saw an image of bobbers. And another thing that wind me up is one of those like, oh, boobs can come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, and oh my gosh, just kill me, please. Wait, do I? No, I know someone called Melissa, not Marissa. And my eyes are itchy now. And oh yeah, so at work I just basically cheered myself up by just thinking about my OCs. And I was thinking about one in particular called Lee. And because I said to myself Major Lee, because like something like Major Lee something, I don't remember. But then I was like Major Lee, like Major Lee. Oh, you can't see I was saluting like that. And then I was thinking like, because I think it was like a couple years ago, like before I kind of forgot about my OCs for a bit. Oh yeah, because of How I Met Your Mother, when there was this like running joke where like characters would say like, if someone says major problem, they'll go major problem, like that, because it sounds like the military thing. So then I was thinking of like all different like Lee puns, like absolutely and lovely, and I can't think of any other ones from the top of my head, but what the, I remember thinking of more when I was like all those years ago, but I can't remember. I guess I could put majorly in there as well. I'm not going to think about that now because I'm going to be here all day. I kind of need to like just kind of listen to myself when I'm talking and kind of pick up on the Lee puns. Because then I was thinking I could make like a for fun deck with the Girona TCG, because I was thinking I could make it into a proper deck, but because she's a girl, the perverts will be drawn to her, and also people make stupid memes, like they'll just run the joke to the ground and it will just wind me up. So I was like, no, I'll just make it like a for fun thing. Oh gosh, my eyes are itchy now that I've just been crying. I've got like acidic tears or something. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I was like, or artistically, like that. Oh, what was he? I thought of like a pretty good Lee pun, but I forget what it was at work. But I should have wrote. I can't write it down because water. I didn't want to get water on my phone, and obviously I can't bring any paper with me because it'll get all soggy. Oh yeah, and then there's Deadly, and she's like, but she's like, because I was thinking of this meme when it's like a guy who's like peacefully lying in a casket, but then he hears something and he's like, hmm? Like that. I want to find the meme. It's actually the meme says when you're dead and your girlfriend brings ex brings her boyfriend to the funeral. It's something like that. I just bastardized it. Oh yeah, that other meme. Where's that other meme? Okay, this is why I stopped saying long ass hair. Like saying, oh, I've got long ass hair now. This is why. This is. Oh, I'll stop saying that I've got. I'll just say I've got long hair. That's all. Not anything else type of hair. So yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I saw that a while ago and I only recently found it. Oh, man. Man, I want to cry. I'm gonna cry, man. I'm just crying from laughter right now. Oh yeah, so I got the longer route bus today. So, oh yeah, actually, I didn't like wait at all. The bus was like super early, or it's like probably like super late from the before time or whatever. I don't know. Don't care. The point is, I got to the bus on time. Wait, how long is the like 6 more minutes of this song? Look at the little darlings. Oh, they're so cute. I drew his tail too, Skinner. Turn it around. Only. Oh crap! I forgot. Oh no! His paws aren't the right size. Oh man. Okay, I'll change it to a different song. Give me a second. There we go. It's because I don't have my headphones on, so I don't have to listen to it. But basically, that song, I was listening to it when I was doing the sketch of this. Oh yeah, and also when I tried to draw this picture like no, it wasn't that long ago. It was like mid last year. No, it was several months ago. Let's just say that. What I could do, I just don't bother too much. And then we got Turchin here, who's a turtle pigeon. You can't really see him, but he's cute. Oh yeah, he was inspired by Turtwig, because when I first drew him, he was just basically Turtwig with pigeon features. But I don't think I've got any pictures left of him, like from way back then. Wait, I just have to get a picture of Turtwig now. I've got it. Hang on. Get Discord. Oh yeah, get that to the side so you don't see what porn I'm looking at. Turtwig. Wait. Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me just get the picture of Turtwig first. So that's Turtwig. Let's get bigger on my phone. So just imagine, like, he has like feathers on top of his head instead. Pigeon wings, pigeon beak, and pigeon feet. That's what Turgeon used to look like, and also poorly drawn because of like obviously it's like way back 2007. Oh my god! Oh yeah, because that's when the games came out. That Pokemon Diamond. Oh yeah, because Pokemon Diamond is my birthstone. I wanted to go with Diamond instead of Pearl. Gosh, I remember. I think that was the first ever game that I actively waited for some news about, because I didn't know about like I thought, like, how did I used to think games were run like released back in the day? I don't know. I just whenever I got a game, I just got it from like my brothers or something. That's how I got my games back then. Or we just had them for decades. Not decades. Not that old. Since like, well, I guess like the previous console generation, because we had the Super Nintendo growing up. So even though the Nintendo 64 and the Sega Saturn was in like they were in at that point. But I did grow up with the PS1, and I feel like I'm the only one who did, because any gamer I talked to, they've all had Nintendo 64s, and gosh, I feel so alone on it. Yeah, so when I talk about fond memories of the early 2000s, I'll talk about the PS1. Although I did, wait, no, because I then had the Dreamcast for a bit, mainly to play Sonic Adventure. I also played a bit of Choo Choo Rocket, even though I wasn't all that good at the game, but I understood the premise, so. But I didn't know what Choo meant back then. Like Choo. Why? Because Pikachu. Why did I not connect the dots back then? But then again, I didn't know Japanese was even a thing back then, so... Because that was the point of my life when I thought that the whole world was the UK. And also, like, I couldn't tell the difference between Chinese and Japanese, and I didn't even know Korean was a thing. Hang on a sec. What else was there? I don't think I knew about American English as well. Even though I watched Barney back then, like really early stuff. So yeah, when I was growing up, actually no, when I was an adult, I had to learn like what was British and what was American, or even like Canadian. Like some things were Canadian, so. Well, that's mainly like mid-2000s, like when the Canadians started like getting their cartoon industry up and going. Yeah, and also it turns out they made a lot of cartoons. Some of them were quite forgettable for me, but oh yeah, then there was the British character #1 from Codename Kids Next Door. I remember loving that show because it was about kids and how kids were like the more superior like beings on the planet, and like kids have to be the one to keep the world safe and not the adults. This music. Hang on, I dropped my headphones. Come on. I don't know which song this is. I think this one's Super Mario Galaxy. Or it might have been the previous one, I don't know. Hang on. 708. Oh, bloody hell. 7. Come on. 708. So, oh, GameCube menu music. On Bubbling. That was the previous one. That one's from Mario Odyssey. I just put this playlist on just because it's relaxing music and it's Nintendo music, and yeah, that's basically it. God, I need to blow my nose again. I remember when I was actually a little bit now, the GameCube music, like the menu music, it creeped me out when I was oh yeah, but except for the GameCube, I don't have very fond memories of that menu music, to be honest, because it usually happens when like the disc wasn't like a disc reading error. Okay, this one has some sentimental meaning for me, or to me. He's also got feathers on his tail. Oh yeah, and he's got the preview back up to make sure it's good view. Oh yeah, in the back of his shell. Oh my god, he's such a cutie. I'm thinking about the now I'm thinking about the PS2. That's like that. That's a perfect reconstruction of the PS2 menu music. There we go. He's a little pigeon turtle. That was like a really random combination of animals. Because that's how I also made like characters back in the day. Just get 2 animals and combine them together. It's like with ducking. Yeah, I think actually those 2 are the main combinations, but I swear I had more. Actually, no, the other way for me to make characters, I was actually thinking about them today. Combine characters from. Actually, no, not even combine characters. It's get characters that I like or have heard of, and then just draw them in my style. Oh, where's my chunky pen gone? I dropped my pens earlier, they're all on the floor. Is that? Nah, it's a different pen. Ah, great, I've lost my pen now. Is that it? Oh yeah, this music. Oh no, here it is. I found it. Let's see, that one's 08 and that's 03. Oh dear me. Oh yeah, but I need to rub out the pencil lines though. But I also need to do the actually I'm just gonna do something else for a sec. Is that no, that's neither. Oh, I even dropped my black Posca on the floor. Because I think I'll just do like a light grey for the highlight of his nose. Just get that out of view, because otherwise it'll be on the Instagram reel. Although this one will be for issue 2 of Durona Kingdom, so I gotta draw more Twigglepest. But I just want to get this picture done because it was meant to be done ages ago. How dare Otis walk on my sketch? Although what I should have done, if I've kept my sketch, I should have traced over it. That's what I should have done. Oh, I just remembered. I was watching SpongeBob, like, because I was because I think I showed it off in the last stream, and it might have got trimmed out of that part that I'm not particularly proud of. I was watching because I purchased some old SpongeBob cars I had when I was a kid. Hang on a sec, let me just, oh, nearly dropped it. So I've had these like SpongeBob cars, and I absolutely love them. There's like the SpongeBob set, Squidward set, Patrick set, and Sanders set. It just has like all these different pictures of SpongeBob characters, and I absolutely love them. And then there's like a silvery rare one. It's called Silvery Specials. And I went to go find some information about it. And I think it was only released in the UK. So it's like it's actually rather obscure because I tried, like, those cars cost me like 25 quid with the box. But also I've seen a couple of listings from Australia. So but when it comes to like releases like between the UK and Australia, we tend to share if like things now and again. It's like with PAL games, they get released in Australia as well. So, but it's like, but the thing is, there's only 2 listings, and it's not really concrete evidence or anything. So, and plus, like the adverts that I've seen like lingering on YouTube, they only have like British currency in them. So, yeah, it just makes me think like if it was just released here and it just happened to be 2 Australian collectors that picked them up or something. Yeah, where did I put the pen? Here it is. No, that's a different one. Where's the pen gone? I just put it down, I forget. Okay, 01, 03. Is that it? No, it's 05. Here it is, I found it. Yep, that was it. So yeah, a strange bit of my child. Hang on, I just remembered. I drew pictures of like my own characters as with like the SpongeBob cars, but I haven't seen the picture in forever, so I don't know where it is. Because that would be a nice thing to show off. But I don't have it. But what I want to do is like go through all my folders and stuff with like my old pictures and scan the most interesting like drawings and stuff. Yeah, just like keep a digital catalogue of my drawings, so I don't have to like go through the folders and everything. But I do want to sort it because I was going through my sketches last night. But the thing that I'm thinking about, I didn't see them, so I think they might be in a different. I think they might be at Mum's house, so I'll have to dig them up at some point. I mean, I'm not going to be in any rush, so I'll just dig them up when I feel like it. God, my like line art is so sloppy right now. And I need to go my nose again. Jeez, all that laughing earlier just messed me up. Oh dear me. Oh yeah, I think this is the remix version of Life in the Mines. Oh, where's that? No, I didn't make a recording of the this Kirby track that I've found. It's more like rediscovered, because I heard the track in one of like this YouTuber's videos. I tried to find it in one of his videos, but I just don't remember which one it was. I looked in the videos I thought it was in, but it turns out it wasn't there. I was like, oh crap. But then I just kind of found it just by chance. So it's like this remix of a Kirby song. Well, an official. What's this one? Hang on, Life in Mines. Oh, it's the Wii U menu music. Like, I was kind of sad to see my Wii U go, but I don't know. I got money for it, so not too bad. And plus, I can get like half the games for like available on the Wii U on the Switch, anyways. So I've actually got one of them already. So I want to maybe get a Mario 3D World, but I'm in no rush for it, so I don't care. Wait, that bit doesn't matter because that bit's going to be black, so... Alright, let's just do some colouring, just for the sake of adding some colour. Oh, great. I can't really see the guide anymore. Okay, so YG08. I think I might have to lie down the pens so I can see them. So I did the drawing during the day last time, so I had a bit of assistance to see the pens and all that. Oh, actually no, I need to rub out the pencil lines. There it is. Oh, you can see, hang on. There we go, just... you can see the red light that was over here, so... Who was my first ever character? That's not something I can really tell anymore, because I just don't remember, because I've made up the characters. I know it was at least 2004, but actually I do know that Samantha the Hedgehog was the first character I ever made, but she's not the first Dorona character to be ever made. Whoopsies. But if you want to include the Dorona version of Samantha the Hedgehog, then... Sorry, I just remembered when I was going through the drawings. Oh, that funny picture! So, okay, so first one was when I was I found the picture of like me doing the concept for Samantha the the Dorona version of Samantha the Hedgehog, and it's like, God, it looks so sloppy and goofy. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, even like the normal Samantha the Hedgehog looked a bit goofy. Like, I just half-assed the drawing. But that's in one of the folders and I don't remember which plastic wallet it was contained in. But if I ever find it again, I'll scan it and I'll show you. I could probably do some like scanning after the stream, but wait till after the stream, okay? Gonna be all condescending about it, okay? Like, yeah, my microphone levels aren't too bad, so... Yeah, RJ is green, so he's gonna have green scales. I always forget, is RJ the lighter or darker of the siblings? Because then there's Rustina as well, but she's not in this picture, so... I think because I've started off the light green, I'll make RJ the lighter of the siblings. Because Rusla has the dark scales. So I guess Rustina can have like the semi-darker scales. Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsie daisy, I've made an oopsie. Made an oopsie doopsie poopsie. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired from all that crying. Well, laughter crying. I was watching a video from Bailey J again today. Why does she live in such a massive house? Like, her house is like 5 bedrooms or something, and she only lives there with her boyfriend. And it's like there are people that would just kill for a house like that for their big families, and that's like something like, if you don't have kids, like, that's something you'll share with your family or something, make them pay board and stuff like that. Gosh, I'd love to like just. Actually, a house like that would be perfect to just have like the upstairs just like as a second house and just not have to go down. Actually, what number is this one? Oh yeah, I know what this one is. Wait, where's the yeah, this one takes me back. Oh, there was something I've heard about when it comes to Mario music. Like, the guy who makes the music, like, he would listen to the music for like hours on end to make sure he doesn't get sick of it. And if he's not sick of it, then he'll put it into the games. But what? I wonder if that's like for all his career or something. But yeah, I like the classic Mario tracks. Really had a sense of adventure. How would they do it like a Super Mario Sunshine 2 though? Like in modern day. Oh yeah. Gosh, I've never been to like one of those like gaming orchestras and symphonies and stuff like that. I'd like to, but I ain't got the means to go. you could have been like a little fanboy. Gosh darn it. I need to blow my nose. Oh, that's wicked. Good times. God, I would have oh, 2006. That's insane. Gosh, like even back then, he was making music. I remember seeing, was the video like 2019, 20? It was about then, so. But that's not right now, so. Okay, so G17. There we go. Oh, what was I talking about? Something. Crap, I forget. Oh, I remember. Oh, what was it? It was like a Pokemon concert, and they had like this like big, yeah, a big orchestra, and they'll play like different Pokemon songs. Cause a YouTuber was doing a video about it. Like she was there, and was like talking about like her experience, and it's like hearing like the Pokemon theme on like the orchestra. It's like, I wish I could have gone, but I probably would have cried. It's like, oh, it's my childhood. Like, it's all encapsulated. Like that. I don't know, I just get a bit emotional thinking about it. Because it's like, Pokemon's just been like my whole life, basically. Like, I would say I'm still playing it now, but it's more like I'd still play the old games now. Like, I've got 600 hours on Pokemon not Soul Silver, Heart Gold. And I've got like hundreds of hours on other save files as well. I've got 200 hours on White version 2. I've got... Oh, I lost 200 hours from Fire Red. Still sad about that. Because that was the ABC team. I miss them. Miss my little boys. Well, no, big boys, should I say. I would be little compared to them, though. Then, what else is there? Then I've got like the side games, Pokemon Battle Revolution. Oh, I was thinking about that game today. I was trying to think of the team that I could bring into like the Little Cup version of that game, but I just can't think of a good team to make. Hang on, just make sure that's fine. But yeah, I've ever since Pokemon Gold. Like I've been playing Pokemon to like now. That's like 2000. 22 years of Pokemon. And I won't stop. I won't ever stop playing the classic games. Like you can't make me put it down. But you can make me put down the newer games because that's why I'm selling them on eBay. Because I'm thought, you know what? Just let it go. Like just stop caring. I know. Don't remind me. 22 years of Pokemon. Jeez Louise. But then again, oh no wait, Samantha was 2001. Because I made her up when I played Sonic Adventure. So I know it's like, because I can absolutely pin it down to 2001. Because I remember in year 3, I went to my uncle's house and I was thinking about when Samantha the Hedgehog was a princess. Gosh, that is like some old canon right there. And then I incorporated her into Grape Kingdom. Oh yeah, because the earliest picture I have of her was from like late 2004. So let's just say 2005. And she looks so weird. Because I didn't know how to draw Sonic characters back then. It was like, do you know how like Sonic has like the like circle bit around his mouth? I didn't know how to draw that, so I just left it out. And obviously I didn't even connect the eye. Do you know when Sonic has his eyes connected? Like, I didn't do that neither. Because I don't know if I even noticed that, because that's like not recent, but it's more like, no, 2006 is when I drew the thing correct there. When I drew her eyes correct there. It's just basically me copying the Sonic 1 artwork. And yeah. Cause that's how I learned how to draw, like, how to draw Sonic, is to copy the artwork. Wait, what was? Because there's this one picture that I copied of like Sonic pointing at the viewer, but I don't remember what artwork that's from. I think it might have been from Sonic 06 or something. Gosh, that would have been no wait, I got my Xbox 360 in 2007. Wait, this one's Mario Galaxy. Starship Mario 2? No, it sounds different. Ah, forget it. Wait, Super Mario? What? Oh yeah, I've shown you the picture of the old save file from 2008. And then I overwritten it with so I took the picture, so that was fine. I took the evidence that it was an old save file. I know I've heard this one. What was the other thing? Oh, then I was drawing Owler with different Mario World, like Galaxy power-ups. And then I recently drew that picture of Owler's like ice powers, because I actually want to make that canon. But I want to like make that make sense as well. But I'll write that story when I get a bit closer to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just too tired. I'm so tired. So tired of your crap, y'all. Oh yeah, this one's the airship one. Oh, Green Star. I don't fully remember things. That's just my whole life in a nutshell. Hey, which colour's the tongue? 30 R36. Hang on. It's tickling my chin. Had a random hair just tickling my chinny chin chin. Oh wait, careful, don't say that in Japan. Oh dear me. I've only just made that connection now. Oh yeah, still need to edit that video of me drawing Piewee. So I can't bother. And, I'm just gonna coloring the tongue. Actually, no, I need to rub out around the mouths. Because like when you like draw over pen with the marker pen, it like the pencil underneath is preserved like amber. So I have to rub out where I'm colouring in with the. That's the point. I've not played Mario Galaxy 2 in a long time. I've not even played Mario Galaxy 1 in a while. I need to get around to playing that at some point. Oh, yeah, and this song will have the music that I've laid over the stream for a bit. Because that's like the... Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Like, listen to different music, draw a picture that is like, inspired by it. And then just like make some like random videos to put onto Instagram. And draw my OC some more. Not draw them smalls. Like, unless they're American, then yeah. Hang on, I'll just get my phone out of the way. Although, funny enough, I was talking about my niece, I think it was the last stream. Because I was saying that she's such a really fussy eater. But the thing is, like, she likes Pop-Tarts, and I don't. I don't like Pop-Tarts. I tried them different times in my life, and I thought maybe now I like them. But it's like, no, that's gross. It just tastes so weird. Oh, this song. This song's my college time memories. No, I'm so old. I'm reminiscing about college. But then again, that was a really impactful time of my life though. So I don't really blame me for that. My legs are itchy good. Yeah, I went to college 11 years ago now. No wait, 12 this year. I've gone to college 12 years ago this year. God, that's a lifetime ago now. But then again, I don't know. I'm just glad I'm not there anymore. Because they're just overpriced daycares, as I've heard it be called. Oh yeah, funny enough, so you know, people say that colleges are just for snowflakes and everything. Actually, I can't even see my guide. Actually, let me scroll down the guide. So, okay, so it's November Town. Actually, I might just have to put it here for now. No, I wanted to see what colour to have for the eyes. R03. Wait, should I? Maybe have YR04 as little highlights. Like so, because he has red eyes, but this the orange will act as highlights, so it looks a bit nicer. There we go, because that eye's a bit further back. No wait, because the shadows, no, lighting is coming from that. Wait, so college. Lost my track of thought now. Oh wait, I remember now. So I submitted a complaint because in the main entrance bit it had pictures of life drawing, and I took offence to that. So what I did was that I put a complaint through, and I said that I'm really offended by the life drawings in the main entrance area. So what would you think? If that was to happen now, that those life drawings would be taken down or something. But back then, I was basically told to suck it up. And I felt so embarrassed afterwards as well. Like I just made an absolute arse of myself. Hang on. R23. And hang on, it looks the same. Yeah, I like this red bit better. Wait, so yeah, just basically nothing happened. I was just told to grow up. But I feel like if that happened now, those drawings would get taken down. Because, like, the human body is offensive. I think... Oh yeah, and I was also getting the misogynistic, like, tendencies again today. Like, because of those, the receipts. And then I just thought to myself, Sam, you're getting those thoughts again? Think about your characters. Oh yeah, they are such lovely people. I love my characters. 43? Is it 43? Yes, that was the one. And I don't know if that means anything. Like if I really am a misogynist or something. I don't actually act out on anything. But I feel like one day I will offend someone on purpose because I'm just so angry. Like, so that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of saying purposely misogynistic things to get under the people in my head. Like, under their skin. But, yeah, that's when I realised that I've got a bit of a problem. Yes, I do. I do have a problem. And it's women. I hate them. But basically that, but semi-unironically. I don't know. Maybe it's because things are just out of my control and I just act out because of it. I don't know. I just fear that one day I will act out if towards someone. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. Y07. I just have to bring up the paper to my face so I can see what the colours are. Why do I have to do that? Why can't I just have good lighting in my room? Oh yeah, this one's a Kirby song. It's... And have this one for the sclera, because he has a yellow sclera. I did a bit too much down, but it don't matter. Maybe I just clean it up with like a yellow Posca. No, so cute. My cute little characters. Now, sometimes I think that what I think is cute is a bit weird compared to like what other people think is cute. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm drawn in cute, but like a turtle with wings, like, would people find that cute? I think Carablast is cute. Let me get a picture of Carablast so you know what it looks like. I've got the Karen inside, like just my inner Karen that just hates everything. Oh, my boss said that today. She says I hate anything and everything and everyone. And I was about to say, excuse me. But she said that it's just absolutely brutal out there at the moment. Oh, let's get a big joke, Carablast, because you're so cute. I love you, Carablast. I'll never hate you. Hang on. Probably seen a picture of it. It's like this little thing. He's so cute. He's a cute little Carablast. He's so cute. I've got a Carablast called Pud. And she's a little spud. Because that's why I called her Pud. Oops. Go down. There we go. Okay, don't want to add too much details to the eyes. Oh, this is... I hate this song so much. Like, I'll play the game like after I've had my breakfast and everything. And suddenly it's like... Like, oh my gosh, can you sound any more dreary? Oh yeah, and the 7 PM song. So when I'm like back home just chilling, and I put on Animal Crossing, and so he's like, like that. It's like, oh my gosh, am I at the bad ending or something? It's like, God blimey, why does everyone love this tune? I don't get it. Like, this tune makes me want to turn the game off for an hour. Oh yeah, so... Oh yeah, Y07 for the shell. Oh yeah, so the reason why I like cut out the second half of the last stream was because I got a bit too edgy with my Rainbow Mafia jokes. I was like, no, don't leave that in. Just take it out. At some point, I was just so annoyed. Like, I just wound myself up so bloody much. Like, the neighbours were out smoking. And I think the dog was barking at some point. And then Diesel was going, squee, squee. And I was like, I just got so bloody mad. And I was like, shut up, Diesel. Like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, I need to just step away for a second. But I don't know, I just got so wound up, like, but yeah, I just cut it out because I wasn't quite proud of it. But basically, I ain't got Discord up on my computer. This belongs in this mix. Comfy music. Oh yeah, I had Final Fantasy 15. Like, I had a sealed brand new copy, but I never played it. I was like, mate, I'll play it now. I'll play it now. I'll play it now. Okay, I'm selling some of my games. I'll pick this game to go. I don't know. I don't know if I'd or even if I'm a fan of the Final Fantasy series. I don't want to pretend that I am. Like, I've played the remake. I've played Final Fantasy 13, which got heavily panned, and I've well, according to one of my friends, had the misfortune of having that as my first ever Final Fantasy game that I've played. What was it? But it's not the first one I've seen. So I saw my brother play Final Fantasy 7 way back then, like when that was still brand new. Oh, because I remember, like, after some point, like when he made progress, he got to the point where you have to like cross-dress and pretend to be a girl. And I just remember that because that was quite different, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember that scene very well. I just remember like that girls only zone and you had to try and get in. Wait, is it only Nintendo music in this play? No, because it's got Sonic. But then again, Sonic was released on Nintendo consoles now, so. Pardon me. Which one's this one? Oh, nearly fell. I don't recognise it. I'm just going to ignore it for now. Okay, so it's after the... It's probably Gate of Time. Or... Gower Plain. I'm gonna gotcha. I was... So I'm just trying to remember. Oh yeah, because I was thinking to myself, I was actually drawing a card, like, because what I was thinking, like with Rainbow Month coming up, it's actually a while away still. I was thinking that I could capitalize on it by making some Animal Crossing cards, and it's like, oh look, it's Pride. Oh my gosh, yay, Pride seas, and then just sell the cars. And oh yeah, then I was thinking of, sorry, I'm just trying to decide what colour. YR32. YR32. And then I was thinking of making like customizable like badges, like, oh, you can have a Pokemon on it and you can have the little pride flag, yaysies, stuff like that. I even made up like oh, I'm a non-binary trans man, like saying that, and I'm in a conservative household and stuff like that. To like try and sell some stuff, like to try and just see how lucrative it is, like if I can get some attention. Oh yeah, this one's the so this one's the Sonic Unleashed music, so okay, we're at that one. So that other one was Gate of Time. yeah, just see how lucrative. Like, because this is before, because it's best to do it in about like May time, like when people are like looking about, the kind of window shopping, like, oh, this sounds too good to resist. Oh my gosh, this is so me. Like, oh my gosh, it's got my pride flag in it. Oh my gosh, Yeezys. Oh no, not Yeezys. I went over the line. Ow. I hit my arm at work today, and it's like I was like cleaning the dishwasher, and I had this rack thing where you put like you slide the trays onto to close the dishwasher, and then it works magic. So I put that rack up using the top nozzle water squirting thing to hold it up. So as I was scrubbing, the thing fell and just went whack right on my arm like that. Oh my gosh, it felt like Ryu did a karate chop on my arm or something. I'm surprised my arm didn't break. It's like, core blimey. So, yeah, it's like, I'm expecting it to bruise, but it does feel a bit bumpy, like, is it? Yeah, it does feel a bit bumpier where I've hurt it, so. But I'm just gonna see if, I'm just betting if it'll bruise or not. Like my ego, it's been bruised. I don't know why I'm doing the shading now. Like, RJ's colour is still a bit washed out. Oh yeah, the shadow under his neck. Well, head. Cause, although he does have a neck because he's a turtle, but it's like hidden in his shell. Because he's like a tortoise because he's the land version, not the swim version. Although if he wanted to, he can learn to swim, but that's not part of the story, so. Stupid. Why are there fireworks? It's February. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day, so people are just gonna be stupid. I think I can hear the neighbours right now. Shut up! I don't care. There we go. And there are 2 dots on the picture now, and I am very angry. Oh, you should have. I was doing like angry like that. B37. I'm announcing every colour like it's a colour along or something. Just do shading for his teeth, but not too much because I'm not drawing much details on his teeth. Yeah, I'm not going to draw any details. That's enough. Maybe. Hang on, I'll decide a colour. P34, but that's a bit too purple. So just trying to decide what the highlight of his shell should be. But I want it to be like a fun colour, because it's going to have like yellow lighting, so maybe YG32 perhaps? Or maybe what I should do is do the black bit first. God, my hands feel like they're on fire now. Like an hour and 15 minutes just to only get started on like drawing on, well, colouring in RJ. Oh yeah, because I got the idea of Rustler Jr. because oh yeah, Mario Kart Double Dash, because that game has Baby Mario in it, and when I first made up RJ, he was just called Baby Rustler, so it was like a, well, not like a baby version of Rustler, but it's like his like baby brother, and yeah, I'm very certain he was made up to be like his younger brother instead of like a son or something, or the baby version of Rustler, because that's also the case for Eagle Beagle Jr. is that he's the younger brother of Eagle Beagle, because Rustler and Eagle Beagle were the Mario and Luigi of Girona. Or Grape Kingdom as it was called back then, so... so they were meant to be like big heroes. But it's like the canon's changed now, so it's... they're just like celebrities instead. They have a... Oh, what's the band called? Because I found a picture the other day of like their band was called the Rock Boys or something. Yeah, because and then also Rustler had like a fast food restaurant, like it's like styled after him, like all like the spiked tortoise motifs and like stuff about him and the band members, stuff like that. But back in the day, it was just like a Krusty Krab ripoff because I was big into I was obsessed with SpongeBob way back then. Because that's why I love those Krusty cards I shown earlier. Oh dear, hang on. And if I could, yeah, I think I've coloured in the eyes with a Sharpie pen. And then for Squidward, I made up a character called Madison. And she was like a grumpy spiked tortoise who was just like there to make a penner, basically. Just get her wages, go back home, do whatever, and just have to put up with RJ's shenanigans. Because RJ was the chef, but basically I've took that concept of Rustler having his own restaurant, and so Madison is the cook instead. She's the one that's like flipping all the burgers and stuff, and RJ sometimes does like checkout stuff at the register because he doesn't know how to cook. So I just can't decide what colour, because I'm leaning towards YG32, so like this colour for the highlight of the shell, because it's going to be like yellow highlight, so I might as well go with the colour scheme. So we're doing a proper art stream today. So it's like, yeah, like this. And then just like kind of go darker as get closer to the black bit. Oops, don't forget this little bit of line. And while I was in town on Saturday, like last Saturday, oh yeah, it's when I was like doing the thing with the handing in the Wii U because I forgot my gamepad. When I went on Friday, I went to this like random game shop. Turns out I've done business with them before, like in a convention, like Leicester Comic Con. I absolutely missed that convention. I really do. Oh, what was it? Oh, so I went in there for a bit to kill time, and I was like looking around, like looking at all the different games and stuff, like. Oh, then I found a Mario Penguin. No, it's a Penguin Mario plush. It's over there, but I can't bother to go get it. And then I just had to get it. I love penguins. I've not played the game that costume is from, but I love penguins. Oh my gosh! Just let me have this one thing, okay? Wait, BGO7. So I just realised that, maybe I should have gone with a different colour for the shading. Because like, you're supposed to mix and match colours. You know, when you're trying to do... Oh, you know what, don't think about it too hard. Let's start, Eagle Beagle Jr. Actually, no, I forgot to colour in his nose. But I'm going to make that like... Actually, I'm going to go with the same colour. There we go. Oh, I forgot a bit. There we go. I'll worry about the shading in a bit. So what should I do for the highlight then? Hang on, do the normal colour first. So see that shade of brown. This shade of brown. No, not that one. nearly got the wrong colour. So. If I do the artist struggle, guys, this is the artistic struggle. Wait, didn't I make a joke about artistic? And no, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about how if I went up to an American and said I'm artistic, then they're gonna tell me like, dude, keep that to yourself. So, because the IT crowd did a joke about it, saying like, while I was in an argument, like the other person said that I'm on the autistic spectrum, and I was like, that's a bit random, just compliment me out of nowhere. So it makes me think that the person he was arguing with was an American or something, or he just doesn't know what autistic means, or has ever heard the word autistic. Then I was thinking about like some words that do rhyme in British English but don't in American English, and I thought of a couple but I forgot what they were. Hang on. Crap, I forgot like the things, because I was thinking about it while I was at work like a couple weeks ago, so I forgot everything. Oops. Careful. Careful, you little silly monkey. Oops. Crap, I'm not going to remember now. It was like some things that rhymes in British English but don't in American, or even rhymes in American English. That was it. It was the puns. Like, so, like possible or possibly, like sometimes get spelled with like paw, like an animal paw. But with American English, it's pronounced like possibly. So like that paw, like possibly, it makes sense. But if you also do that pun in British English, it'll be like possibly, like you're doing a really weird accent or something. Like it's possibly possible, plausible. It just doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, and one thing, like, so the word like LORE law and LAW law sound the same in British English, but like you got law and law. They don't sound the same. I was thinking about all sorts of different words that just do or don't sound the same in different versions of like English. But apparently, with a Canadian accent, cute and about rhyme, but it's like coot and a boot. Is that how is it? Because I know that Canadians say about as a boot, because I heard it for myself. And who said it? Because because Picasby used to pronounce it like in his earlier streams he used to say like a boot, not more like a boot. Like he kind of trying to pronounce it a bit different there, but it's like his Canadian accent still kind of shines through. But you wouldn't know that he's Canadian if you just had like a random conversation with him though. Because he does sound American though. I think he's one of those Canadians where they sound more American than Canadian. Like he doesn't have one of these accents, see? Like that. He does not say A whatsoever. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Although I do wonder about, like, I've noticed that there's been like a vast amount of Canadian creators, like what was it? It was like Rarez is Canadian. There's Bailey J is Canadian. I remember watching this woman a while ago who turned out to be Canadian, and this old Japanese travel vlogger was Canadian. But yeah, it turns out. And also, I watched a quilting stream who's a Canadian woman. Yeah, so it turns out they have more grasp on the internet than I thought. Because, like, with Canada, it's like they're just mostly, like, Vancouver, Quebec, or wildland. Like, pine trees? Like, just greenery. And apparently bears. Or polar bears, as Picasby used to say. still sometimes, like, because he used to joke about how commenters say, like, oh, I was like expecting Canadians to be on like polar bears. Like, where does the polar bears come? Like, do they have those in Canada? I've never heard of that. Sugar, absolute sugar. I just realised I drew. This is not supposed to be orange. No, because Eagle Beagle Jr. has a white head. His brother has the brown head. Because, oh my gosh, no, I can't change that to Eagle Beagle. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh. How can I fix this? This theme is just encapsulating my sadness right now. No. Can I even fix that? Like, the only thing I can think of is just like trace over this bit and just like, oh, this is Savannah Symphony. I can't speak. I need sympathy. That's why I'm saying it. Oh no. But I'm gonna leave it for now. Just leave it. Let's just draw Foxola. I need a drink with alcohol. Absolute strong ass alcohol. Cause this oh wait, I should have sent you this music when you was in Africa. Crap, I missed opportunity. It's like when you're just like barreling down the road, I just put this song on and just like if you can see the wildlife just roaming around, just watching the antelopes run and seeing the crocodiles just stalk the prey at the riverside, and I say that and I just immediately remembered this video I saw of a crocodile hunting a zebra, and actually it tore off like skin on its face, and it's like, oh my gosh. Oops, careful, sir. And it's like, that's some like real life Mortal Kombat stuff right there. No? Now I'm thinking about the horses from my dream. Like, that was a like creepy ass dream that I had. Like, oh, because not only I saw like the headless horses, oh yeah, my original character Liam would just be like recoiling in disgust, like, how dare you dream about dead horses? Horses are wonderful. And then his pet horse is like just neighing like a weirdo, like like that, and he's just there like, someone's sorting out. So Sam, go dream about him, but in American accent. Because even though, no wait, get back on topic of the dream. So I dreamt that I was going through like these, like the stable, like it was more like a series of like rooms that look like stables, and like some of the rooms had like horses that are alive, and I saw them like just kind of swishing the tails and kind of moving like about a bit. But then I'll get to the rooms when they're the horses that were slaughtered, and then it's like the guy that owns them. I just assume that it's a guy, but I feel like I've made contact with the owner or something. Like he. Sorry, I just had to yawn. It's like I was there like for a trip or something, like educational. Then I never ever seen my grandma there. Like, she was there with us. Then oh yeah, cause then I was trying to dodge like the horses like dead bodies, and it was like just blood. I saw the blood just dripping out like the necks of the horses, and it's like, and they were held up by harnesses, and as if like their blood was the harvest, and it was so disgusting. And but then I somehow got blood on my hand. I was like, ew. But thankfully there was this thing like literally like right there, so got past the corpse and then just used the sink to wash. Like, and I remember the soap being like really foamy soap. Like it just there's so much bubbles and stuff. Then I got to a different area. I think I got past all like the dead horses and stuff. Then I switched to like my childhood bedroom. So I heard that there was a monster coming after me, but it's like the monster was like a creepypasta monster. Then I had to like hide under a blanket so he wouldn't see me. But somehow I saw through the blanket, and I could feel like my entire body just being covered. But I felt like my feet were exposed or something. And then the monster came in. I can't remember exactly what it looked like, but it had like a really dark face. Like I couldn't see it. And I think I saw some teeth, like detailed teeth. Then it's like he went to reach out like that, but then he will stop and he would kind of go out. No. There's no one there. So he kind of walked away like he was hesitant or something. And I was like, oh, thank goodness that actually worked. Oh my gosh, this could have easily turned into a nightmare. And then there's a bit with the scenery, like the neon scenery, but I was in this like random place. It's like, it felt familiar, and then there's like whole like load of rabbit characters and like some other animal I don't remember. And I was like, oh my gosh, like some rabbit characters, ah. But it's like they were styled after Undertale or something, and I was like, oh. But then they started to party, and they put some music on. It was like pretty epic music, and then I was somehow like spinning around, and then it's like, but when I was spinning around, I saw like the scenery. It was dark, but it's like nice dark purple, and it's like little bits of like highlights in the sky, and the buildings, like you see them in the background. It looked painted, like digitally painted. But it's like that coupled with the cool music. It was like a pretty good part of the dream. And then I was watching a YouTube video, and there was this guy that was like talking about Mortal Kombat, and it's like, you know, those big dinosaur costumes, like those inflatable ones that people have been wearing a lot nowadays. So he was wearing something like that, but of Sub-Zero, and it looked comical because you could just see like a Sub-Zero costume is just like a little guy? No, he was a man. His face was poking out, and like where Sub-Zero's face would have been. And then he panned the camera over to this like coffin, and then it had like the Striker inflatable. Like he only had like one arm, and like he was missing a foot, and like covered in blood. Like it was painted on, and I was there like, how dare you, like come here and say crap about Striker to my face. Oh yes, Animal Crossing. And then I remember seeing a picture of like the original like Striker inflatable, and it was all intact and everything. It kind of reminds me of like the airplane like inflatable like the autopilot dude. Then he gets the misses at the end. Hang on. So it's like I knew that the guy like modified the inflatable and just like did dirty to Striker, like how dare you. But then again, why does my dreams keep doing that? Why does like my dreams keep being like, let's kill off Striker? I've only had 2 dreams where he was alive, and one of them, it's like I was on a date with him. That was like one of the best dreams I've ever had. It was magical. Even though it did end up like my family being in danger from Shang Tsung, but I'll gladly put my family in danger for a time with Striker. I'm such a great family member, aren't I? Don't tell my family. No, wait, that's Eagle Blue Jr. I'll put that back for now. Where did I get it from? Good question. Where did I get it from? I'll leave it there for now. I think I put a pen in the wrong place. Yes, I did. There we go. And the other dream I remember where Striker was alive was when he was in his animality form, and he was like walking through the streets near my old house. What's this one? Oh, different thing. I don't know this one. And he was like the big Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he was just like walking through the streets for some reason. I knew it was him for some reason. I think I saw him earlier in the dream as well, but I just remember the animality part. Not that he was performing it on anyone, it's just I remember him as the big dino. It's strange as well, because I remember like hearing, reading online that Striker was meant to be like the new strong character of the series, because like he was meant to be in MK1, like in place of Jax, but then they like pushed him to the next game, but then made up Jax, and then they put Striker in MK3, and it's like, okay, now he's in the game. And it turned out, no, he's not quite popular, but that's okay because he's popular in my books, popular to me. My friendliness towards him makes up for any lack of popularity. Because I'll buy all the merch. I'll buy literally every single like Striker figurine out there that gets put into the shops and all that, you know. Wait, who's the voice actor? I haven't memorized his name. I think his name begins with the letter M. Hang on, I'm gonna use that because I'm gonna knock over the light else. I'll go look that up now. Oh. Wait, did I drop some no, I didn't drop frames. Freaking up. Oh yeah. I remember now. Hang on, let me look. I need to know who the voice actor is now so I can remember his name. Not Mortal Kombat Warehouse, that'll just be a detour. I'll be running around in circles. That's just mainly where you get like your like sprites and stuff from. I know that the voice actor of Striker has also been in an animated film as well, so because I was thinking that it does sound very similar, like to the games. Hang on a sec, I'm on the page right now. No, that's the motion capture guy, the Brazilian version. Oh, that's the live action. Matthew, I was right. It did begin with M. Matthew Mercer. That's it. Because apparently he did a voice for what's it? Attack on Titan, but I don't know. Oh, he voiced Fei Long in Street Fighter 4. Hang on. So Jotaro Kujo. Part 3. I gotta watch that now. I need to know. I gotta watch like the Mortal Kombat clip and then watch JoJo. Stupid dog. Mercer later reprised his role as Striker and voices of Smoke. Smoke? They're battle of the round. I am learning some. Wait, yes, hang on a sec. So that's JoJo's side. Besides that, he has voiced the famous Leon Scott Kennedy in both Resident Evil 6 and the animated mover. And he said food. Okay, that's interesting. That is very interesting. The world links. There's no such thing as coincidences. I need to have that as like a tattoo or something. Wait, this sounds familiar. I know I've heard this one. 816. I think this might be Kirby? 8. Oh, yeah, it's Kirby Triple Deluxe, but it might be a remix of something. Hang on, now I have to get up the preview so I know it's in the right place. And also scroll down so I don't. Stupid dog, I'm just gonna kick it. Okay, so I learned something new today. I learned some useful information. I feel like I just want to stop the live stream just so I can check that if they do share the same voice. Because I'll be absolutely amazed. Like, I gotta draw a picture of Striker and Jotaro together. But I'll make him fight because I can absolutely imagine Jotaro not liking Striker because he's a cop. Because Jotaro's not the kind to play by other people's rules. Like, when he's like younger, that is. Like, when he's older, I can imagine him being at least calm enough to cooperate. But he's like, I just want to do things my way. Get out of the way, cop. I want to take over this investigation. This is my matter. Or he could probably like use the cops to like kind of put the situation on someone else. That's what I imagine, anyways. Like that Johto would be towards the police. I'm just thinking about one of the episodes. I just gotta stop the live stream right now. But I mustn't. I gotta colour in Foxola. Like, because my OC's confess. Wait, what's this? This one's black and white too. Aspergia, which almost sounds like Aspergia. Aspergia syndrome. Oh, like Pokemon Black and White 2 is like, I so relate to it with the Asperger's sitter. Like, Asperger's syndrome, stupid. Oh yeah, let me show. Hang on. Bald eagle. I'm just doing something on my phone. Probably, you can't see it. So like, see how yeah, you can tell like the body's brown and it's like meant to be like that, but I just see like the little the bar thing just kind of go. So I just wanted to see it. I just shoot up just a little bit when the dog barks. That just how I kind of alleviate the stress of like hearing that little mutt just bark away. I think this might be a two-parter or something, because I don't want to do this all night because it's just a bit boring, like just because it's a bit slower than I thought. But I don't know. I just want. Oh yeah, the game that I was playing last night. The game that I was talking about from the Game Shack, I think it's called. So I just picked up this random game, like when I was like kind of shopping when I wasn't really supposed to. Ooh, oh, pardon me. So I picked up this random game called Ark for the PlayStation 2, and it said it was like an RPG. Like it's about two brothers that grow up in different upbringings, and it tells the story about both of them. So I thought, it's only £7. I might as well just go for it, and I want to build up my PlayStation 2 collection a bit more. So I got it, and I finally played it last night, and it's not too bad. But when I was playing it, I kind of noticed that it has like the same type of animation that plagues Pokemon today, like modern Pokemon. So with modern Pokemon, like characters, they would walk forward, stop, turn around, walk forward, stuff like that. And also when they talk, they just talk like this, and then they'll switch the animations and switch the animations a bit more when they're talking. but because it's a PS2 game, I'm willing to forgive it. But with Pokemon, I absolutely do not. Because the Arc game, it switches up to like close up of the characters and like shows like different animations, and not just like, oh, just talking like this. And there's a guy on YouTube that does a perfect parody of like what's wrong with modern Pokemon cutscenes. Like, cause what he does, cause he's talking as like a normal person, like he'll do like this animation, and then when he changes costumes, like the screen will go black and it'll just play like sound of clothes being removed, and then he'll be donning a different outfit, his bug catcher outfit. Oh, this one's Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This game means a lot to me. And then then the game crashes as he initiates a battle. But I think if I showed you the video, you won't get it because it's Pokemon, so. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Okay, what's the detouring thought I just had for a brief moment? That's what I'll call it, a detour thought. A de-thought? But then if you say in an American accent, it'll be like de-thought. Like, yeah, let's de-thought this place. I definitely want to get the thoughts out. Like, get out here, you thought. Like, be gone. Thoughts! Like that. Sorry, I feel like I just nearly remembered something. Aww, isn't he a little darling? He looks so much like orangey on the camera, but that can't be helped. Oh, you're so cute. You're cute, little foxy. Oh yeah, speaking of SpongeBob earlier, with Foxoli's ears, like the reason why they're long is because like originally, like his ears were meant to be like planktons, like antennae. Like there's literally no reason for him to have antennae because he's a fox, not a plankton. So, but the thing is, like he had like the same like lines going across it, like with plankton. And actually, let me get a picture of plankton to show you. I wonder if I've got him in here. I know I have a plankton card somewhere. Oh, there we go. So you just hardly see it. Like he has the long bits and the little lines going across. No, it doesn't really help. But yeah, that's like the inspiration behind Foxoli's long ears. So I just kept the long ears because I thought that looked cute. I actually do have a picture of Foxoli with the long ears, like the plankton ears. Sorry, of course, it's long. It's a long right there. And also, this colour scheme looks like candy corn. Candy corn. So I just like as of late, I just keep saying to myself, corn. I have to say it like with that kind of deep, like growling sound, like corn, like that. I can't say like corn without saying corn. I keep doing that when I'm in Asda. I'm just walking around the shop and I'm just there like corn. That just muttering it to myself in public, and I can't help it because it sounds so funny. Oh dear me. Well, this is why I need like an adult. I just can't be left alone unattended. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say corn. One more time. Corn. I lied. But the thing is, I'll be like like an American saying it normally. And I'm just doing like, you sound funny. Oh my gosh. I'm so naughty. I'm so discriminatory. I'm so bigoted. I just realised I put that in the wrong place. And then I could just imagine an American be like, well, I could do that too. Water. 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 Like that or something. Those Brits, they sound, those Brits, they sound so funny. No, I can't do an American accent right now. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Well, it's like the outside of the chest, so I just keep scratching the little bump on my nose. I did. Like, I'm pointing at it, but I'm not going to put my nose close up to the camera because that's just weird. What are the colour of the inside of his ears? I think it's white. I don't remember. But he has pink paw pads because he's cute. He's a cute little foxy. There we go. And he has grey eyes. Because he actually not really portrayed with eye colour, so I just kind of use grey as like the default eye colour. Like BR41 goes right here. What's this one? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. So I just had to yawn a little bit. Crap, I forget. CG. This one. Although I do need to like just kind of record myself drawing, like just not do it like a live stream every time, because I just need to get like, or at least like record a bit of it, of the progress, and then do like record a bit more of the next step, just so I can have a bit more Instagram content, so I can pretend that I'm not dead, when actuality I am. I'm dead on the inside. No, you're so cute. I wish I had a plushie of Foxola, but I have to commission someone to make him for me, and it's like, oh, I don't have that kind of budget. But I do love you. You're so cute. You're so cute, little foxy. You're a cute little foxy. What am I doing again? Then I was thinking about Italian Job. Wait, which one was 06? 04. So I'm just like daydreaming at this point. Oh yeah, Italian Job. So, oh, then I was thinking about the theme song, with the Self-Preservation Society. And I don't know, I just want to listen to it. Oh, that hit me right in the elbow. Oh, you bugger. Sorry, it's like right on the corner. Okay. Oh wait, it's Trophy Gallery then. This one sounds familiar. Oh wait, I remember where I've had this one. This one's the Stardew, no, Wonder Sparking, there we go. What can I, oh yeah, the dark red. R21. 21. Oh yeah, because he has red paws, that's what's missing. Well, he has dark red paws. Gosh, I'm forgetting my own characters at this point. I don't know. Just do what I can. I'm forgetting my own characters. How dare I? I'll watch some Terraria videos now. But not after I listen to With the Self-Preservation Society. I should get that film on DVD or something. I just remember while I was in town on Friday. No, Saturday, sorry, when I was sorting the Wii U out, because I traded in some games like separately, so I got them traded in for like a voucher, and I was just looking around because I was looking for Top Gun Maverick on DVD, but it only had the original film. But then when I was there, I saw that Tekken had a film, and I was like, huh, I'll just pick it up. And then I was looking on the back, and I was like, I saw one of the characters, and I was there like, huh, kind of looks like the guy Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. And I looked down at the credits, and it was him. I was like, oh my gosh, it was 100% different. I'm just there like, how do I recognize it? Funny thing I say that because Friday, some time ago, I was walking past this what's it called, rubbish truck, and I saw the guy at the front, and I was like just kind of looking because my brother works as a, like, what's the British word for it? I'm forgetting words now. I nearly remembered, but basically he takes rubbish out and stuff like that. And I saw him there, and I was like, wait, is that my brother? But I couldn't tell because he wasn't looking right at me, and he had a tattoo on his arm, and I don't recognise it. And then he glanced at me for like a split second, and I was like, I think we even made eye contact. And I was like, no, it's not him. And then when I walked past, the driver packed the horn, and I looked back, and he waved, and I was like, oh, so it was you. So I do recognise people. It's like I do recognise faces, but it's like sometimes I just don't put two and two together, and it's just like, I don't know. I don't have face blindness, I know that for sure, because I thought I had that at some point. Like way back then, I just could not recognise faces. Like, like I'd watch something, and then years down the line, I'm like, holy crap, that's like the actor. And it's like, oh my gosh. And also voices as well. I'd never realised just like how many voices Seth MacFarlane has done in his own show. It's ridiculous. And also like how many voices are the same, not just in Family Guy, but like American Dad as well by proxy. I'm just thinking about like Tom Kenner. He's done so many voices. It's not even funny. But when I was watching Powerpuff Girls last week, then I just kept hearing SpongeBob in like the mayor's voice because it's the same voice actor. I just know. I know now. Wait, who voices Mojo Jojo? Oh yeah, Jojo. I forget. I'm just listening to this. I have to play Earthbound again. I have to start all over again from the beginning. I don't know if I can be bothered. I got pretty far in the game. I didn't look up the characters' names. Oh no, I was meant to get the characters' names, but I forget. Anyway, so yeah, I need to get around watching that Tekken, but I forgot where I put. It's over there. I remember now. Oh, did I hit my hand? I think I did. Did I hit my hand? I legit don't remember. Oh yeah, I was so busy like doing this with my hands while I was telling the story. I've just been dawdling with like colouring in Fox Soda's paw. His little paws, he's got little paw pads. His little paws. Oh yeah, paws, like to make a pun with like pause as in pause, and to pause something, as I'm holding on to that. It makes sense in both like British and American English. How interesting? Question mark. Is obligated. Wait, what characters? Because it Kazuya Mishima was mentioned in. Oh yeah, but what character is Wait, I carry. What's his surname? I just know it. Well, just. Oh. It's literally I can reach out. But I have to let you know though. What characters does he play though? I don't know. I'm gonna guess he plays Heihachi. I don't know. But he doesn't have the crazy hair though. I'm thinking about the hair right now. No, because the thing with game to film adaptation, they have to make some realistic adjustments. Boo. No, I gotta give all the crazy costumes and the crazy hair and the crazy everything. Is that the film with Dragunov? Because I know Dragunov appears as a character in one of like the live action films, but I don't remember which one. Which one? Right. And do you know what's the best thing about like portraying Dragunov in a film is that you don't need to memorize any lines because Dragunov doesn't talk. So you can just we have to like kind of portray emotions for your face and body language and stuff. So this made me wonder. Like, I gotta watch the film now. Stop the live stream. But I gotta colour in Turgeon though. Aren't you so cute? You're a cute little turtle pigeon. No, if he's a pigeon, but if he was a dove instead, he could be a turtle dove. But he's not quite a dove, he's a pigeon. But aren't you a little cutie? You're still a little cute there. Oh yeah, like I just realised when I was like colouring the picture in, like how would Foxoli meet up with RJ and Eagle Beagle Jr.? Because these two are Jurinor, not nocturnal basically, and he is nocturnal, and he's Jurinor as well. I don't know how to pronounce the words, so I'm just saying Jurinor, which just basically means you're awake during the day as opposed to the night. It's the opposite of nocturnal basically. Oh, keep hitting my elbow on the corner of this desk. Hang on, I just need to. There we go. Oh, I think I'll. You know what? Let's do a risk. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Let's see what happens. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. So I'm using a blue for the shading as opposed to a darker green. I could go for some biscuits right now. No wait, I have popcorn! I can watch the film with popcorn! Yeah! I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah, it's also on Blu-ray, so I have to watch it on my PS4 or PS3. But I want to play some. No wait, I was thinking about Tekken Tag Tournament 2 today because I want to play as Lei Wulong because I played as Dragunov last time, so I want to play as Lei Wulong with my newfound appreciation of him. Even though it's a much different design, but I can make a costume that looks like his current design. So I was just thinking about. No, don't talk about that on the stream. I was just thinking about the last time I played Tekken 7. Yeah, Tekken 7. And I was like, I want to draw Lei Wulong now. And I did. I do silly things to make me laugh and just, I don't know, make it seem like I'm more fun than I actually am. Oh yeah, I was thinking about that today. Like, sometimes I think I'm a bit too serious or something. Like, compared to other people, like, I'm just so serious. I can't do banter or anything. I was saying to Mum that anytime I do banter, I always end up getting some sort of trouble. Like, or it just like falls flat, like they just didn't get the joke or something, or simply didn't find it funny. But it just seems I just don't want to do banter because of it, so I just never bother. Oh, that could be like the thumb bit, so that's like his thumb claw appendage. Digit? Yeah. God, I want to watch that film now. But I want to play some Tekken as well. No, watch the film first, then Tekken. No, wait. No, I'll play Tekken first, then the film. I'll do it in that very order. Now I'm thinking about Tekken. I want to play Tekken like right now. Like right now, it's very second, but my OCs come first. I still feel like talking anyway, so. Oh, and apparently Dragunov's character dies in one of the films, but I don't remember which. I think it might be the one that I'm thinking of. I want to watch that film like right now. Very second. Oh yeah, go back to the subject of Matthew Mercer. I'm not thinking the word Mercury. I was just wondering, like, if I ever get the chance to meet him, like, and if I say to him, oh, like, I really like your role as Striker in Mortal Kombat, I wonder if I'll be like the first person to ever say that to him. Like, that would be it'll be there like, whoa, wow, that's a first. Wow, that's so cool. But I have to like draw a picture of him and like Striker and Jotaro together so I can get him to sign it. So I'm just so amazed that he's like actually got like voiced 2 of like my favourite characters of all time. That's just wild. Like I said, there's no such thing as coincidences. Like I 100% don't believe in them. Like I've had too many in my life. What number is this? 37. Oh, I dropped it. No wait, I'm not done with that colour yet actually. Yeah, I need to get a badge saying there's no such thing as coincidences. Oh, that's not too bad. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. As bad? Like, I'm saying that like I don't like it. What am I saying? I can't talk. Yeah, because you've got a British accent in it. Oh, what was that? Anti-Britain. I say that anti-Britain joke like as if there's just a couple of them. No, speaking of no wait, I think I talked about that in the last stream when I was watching this channel called China Insights, and just like, do you know like the whole meme saying, oh, pray for England. Why? Because they live there. Like, I just want the same done, like 100% unironically done for China. Pray for them because they live there. Like, poor souls. Why is this song going on forever? Turn to the next song or something. Wait, did I just say the magic words? I think I did. Oh, speaking of magic words, my co-workers keep calling me Sam. I keep saying to them, like, call me Samantha. Like, I hate it when I get called Sam, because my name's not Sam. It's Samantha. Like, I'm not called Samantha for no reason. And I'm not one of those people that hate their full name. I've actually met someone who hated her full name. I don't understand it. It's not because her name was Francesca, I think, and she hated being called Francesca. Like, I don't know. So I'm just kind of glancing over at the computer just to see how it looks on the camera. Wait. Oh yeah, 5 PM Animal Crossing New Leaf. What was the previous? Oh, Xenoblade. I really hate it when their music gets put up on playlists. Like, they're so boring. And it's, oh, this is so relaxing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's relaxing because I'm being put to bloody sleep out of boredom. Oh yeah, I wanted to colour in Turgeon, so... Wait, you have to be coloured in this way round. I'm gonna use... I don't like RJ's colours though. Hang on. I don't want to make the same mistake as RJ, so so I use a different, because I think that should be like the highlight of RJ instead. I'm still thinking about that film. What was? I feel like I wanted to watch a different film, like not a different film, like a film in the cinema or something. But oh yeah, the Mario film that's coming out in April. I'm watching that when that comes out. I saw the advert for it. It's like an advert for like their services, and apparently you can actually call the number that they put in the ad. But I'm not going to do that because it's an American number. So, but yeah, it does look interesting. And I'm not one of those people like, oh my gosh, like Chris Pratt. And I don't care. Like, I don't know. I just hearing Mario's like the Charles sorry, I just don't know how to pronounce this surname. Martinet. It's because like people say this name so fast I can't really register it. I can easily look it up. So I'll do that at some point. When the popcorns pop in, I'll look it up. Oh yeah, then I'll be oh yeah, I can take the Mario Penguin plush with me. I'll be 29 years old by then. What's this one? Oh, it's Care Bear. I don't care about this one. But I don't care. I'm not harming anyone. I'm not forcing people to like my ways. So who the hell cares? That's the biggest problem I have with people nowadays, is that they force people to accept weirdness and not just like, I don't care if you're some weird ass like fetish enthusiast, as long as you make it your business and don't expect me to even so much as tolerate it. Like if you don't tolerate me bringing a Mario plush to the Mario film, I don't care. I don't care what you think. I care about what my family thinks though, so I won't be telling them or anything. I'll just say that I've gone to see the film and that's it. I also plan to watch the third Sonic film when that comes out. Oh yeah, because they tried to cancel Chris Pratt at some point. I don't remember exactly what about. It was like gayness or something. He didn't like participate in something related to that, and they tried to cancel him over it. But I think people forgot about it, so I don't see people talk about it anymore. Oh yeah, because they tried to get revenge on him by making Star-Lord bisexual in the comics. Like, ha, that will show you conservative Christian. Even though he portrays the character in the films, not the comics. Hang on, I'm just trying to decide what colour. YG05. There we go. But no one even reads the comics anymore. Like, they're just dead. And they get just like thousands of sales. Oh yeah, because what they're doing at the comic book industry right now is that they're trying to phase out the old diversity hires. Because like the big one, Vita Ayala was like the diversity hire during that time. Because like she's and I quote, queer and brown. That was her selling point. But now that queer and brownness has worn off, no one cares anymore. Because like what the companies care about is moolah. Oh, that was just Lisa talking on the phone. I thought she was talking to me. I was like, why are you yelling at me for? Oh yeah, because Vita Ayala went from like more than 50 books. Well, it's a really high number basically, to down to just like one a month now. So her charm's like worn off. Oh, but pardon me, she's non-binary. So I mean, They. Oh no, I'm back. I say that like, oh, they. But then again, that'll still make sense. So I was just remembering, I think I might detoured off the subject from earlier, but no, I didn't. This is still relevant. But yeah, I don't know. Because the people that bring in the audience are starting to be brought onto the main books now. But although it's still a bit like pants on head, like they're just trying to sort stuff out, basically. Try and sort out the mess that are left behind. Papa's finally home and the kids just left all the toys on the floor and just not tidied up after themselves, and it's like, oh my gosh, I've just stepped out for like 10 seconds and you're gonna create this mess. Now I have to get the paint out the floor. That's how I imagine it, basically. I just thought about college, like the overpriced daycare thing again. Oh, aren't you cute little turtle pigeon? You cute little turtle pigeon. I am nearly 29 years old. But you don't get cute little pigeon. Oh, he's so cute. I would like a plush of him. I would like a plush of all my characters. Like when I get my own place, like get a second bedroom and just fill it up with like merch of like my original characters, like plushes, and can make key rings, make prints, the comic books, mangas, sorry, and stuff like that, you know. And then when I die, it'll become a museum of Girona. Like that, you. Oh yeah, because I've already talked about this idea. Like when I die, I just like, as well as like the wake, I want there to be like a gallery that's just like all my artwork, like all of it. Although the venue host will have to be okay with the other subjects that would be not viewable for under 18s. Like, I don't care what my family thinks of my art. Like this is what I've drawn when I was alive, and I'm not going to describe him on stream. And I can just imagine my family being there like, what has Samantha done? Oh my gosh. And my nephews and nieces would be like, I can't believe Auntie Sam has done stuff like this. Like, what an absolute shocker. The thing that will disturb me the most, that will not let my soul rest, is if like someone would look at the artwork and then think, I'm actually into that. Like, no, it's not meant to do that. No, stop it. This is disgusting. And this is my thing. I will not share. It's like going on to Dewey and being, no, this is my fetish. Fetish, how dare you? Stop liking the fetish, it's mine. I scratch my arm. God, my arm still aches. Like, I can still feel where it got hit. It's going to be like that for a while now. I'm just going to... Oh crap, what colour did I... 5005, there we go. Which I'm not satisfied. I want him to be a bit darker around the face. Oh, you're so cute. I made a cushion of him like back in like 2007, 2008. And it was like my attempt of like sewing, like making a picture out of fabric. But I don't know, for my really early sewing attempt, that's really good. Work about. Mwah. Oh, pardon me. I am so ladylike. Oh, hang on. I put a colour in the wrong place. This one? No, that's right. Oh crap! This is what I get for colouring in dark. I can't see what I'm doing. Hang on. Let me get my phone. Just turn on the torch. Put colour in. Oh, there we go. And this belongs up here. Like you can just hear the I just saw the microphone like levels bounce as Lisa's talking or walking around. I don't know if she's just like getting ready to leave or something. It sounds like she's getting ready to leave. Hang on, what am I doing? Orange. Oh yeah, that was it. Ow, just hit my bloody thumb. Oh yeah, speaking of my thumb, so this is the thumb that got hurt. Like, you could just barely see like the little red bit there where I cut myself. But this thumb hurts even more. Like yesterday when I was playing that Ark game, like my thumb felt like it was being like pricked by 1,000 needles. It's like, oh my gosh, it was excruciating. And I was like, I think what I've done is like my nail's a bit too low down. I think I nibbled on it too much. Because when I cut this thumb, I just end up kind of nibbling on my other like finger for some reason. And oh, what was it? Oh my gosh, it stung like a son of a gun. No, it stung like a female dog. That's how bad it hurt. There we go. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. I love all my characters, even the absolute douchebags, because I've created them to be douchebags. Hang on. This colour. Ouch. Oh, you're so cute. Wait, don't pigeons have pinkish feet? Actually, this needs to be this way around. Because on like the Instagram reel, it'll be viewed in portrait mode, so I need to keep that in mind when. That's why I'm kind of using, like, this is like my keyboard, so like keyboard bit of my computer. So this ain't a table or anything, or my clipboard or whatever. Because I don't plan to do this in fast motion or anything. I don't have to keep it, like, it just needs to be in portrait mode and have good lighting. Well, good enough in this case. Oh, you're coming together. It's so, your colour scheme's looking so nice. I love it. Oh yeah, because like I said earlier, that his design was originally a rip-off of Turtwig from Pokemon. So at some point, I thought, okay, let's get rid of the Pokemon aspect, and so I just made him into like a normal turtle, a tortoise. Shouldn't it be Torjin or something? Because he's a tortoise, not a turtle. Oh, apples and oranges, who cares? Mario Garrick's there. Wild Glide Garrick's there? I'm making fun of the Japanese now. I'm getting cancelled. No wait, no one cares about the Japanese anymore. They're not oppressed enough. I want to play Mario Galaxy now, but I want to play Tekken more. I haven't played that in a while. So I just remembered in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Lei Wulong has this like combo attack where it's a reference to his 6th ending when he uses this like bench to attack someone. And then when he went to sit down on the bench where it originally was, he fell down and spilled hot noodles all over him. Oh dear me. He's such a silly little goose. Oh yeah, what would his role be in the second Tekken 8 game? Because he didn't make a story appearance or anything. So it's like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna do anything? Is he gonna be a funny guy, or is it gonna be a serious story? Oh, this bit, with my max, I can cut this bit out, so you won't see me draw this bit. So I need to edit down the Pyre video. But can I be bothered? No, I can't. Oh yeah, he's got grey feathers because he's a little pigeon. But pigeons are cute though. But I just wonder what pigeon meat tastes like. But I wouldn't have one like from the city or anything, because like unless I want to grow like a third leg or something, then yeah, I'll go for it. What's this one? Oh, it's Kerber. Why is it the ones when I what's this song? It's always Kerber. Stop it, Kerber. I don't care about you. Even though I did go through a quick Kirby phase like a couple weeks ago, when I was like playing the Kirby Air Ride game like every day, even a bit before work. Oh, he looks so cute. Oh. Oh yeah, when I first learnt about Kirby's ability to like copy other like characters' powers, especially in like Brawl specifically, like he would like have like a hat that represents the character. Like if he went to copy Pikachu, he'll have like a Pikachu hat and has like a little tail. I think he has a tail coming out of it. But he has like the long ears, he has the little Pikachu face. It's so cute. And then I would also draw Kirby, like copying my characters. And I was like just in love with the idea of like Kirby looking like my characters. I've got the picture somewhere, but I'll need to dig it up. There we go. I'll leave it like that for now because I want to go watch the film. I want to play some Tekken. I'm gonna pop some popcorn. And I'm gonna say to Lisa, "No, you're not having it. This is my popcorn, my filming and film watching experience." I need to go put these pens back laying horizontally so they don't dry out because that's what happens. But yeah, that was a pretty good stream. I had fun. Let's push these back in. Wait, how far is Australia? Like, how far forward? Hang on. Ah, come on. There we go. Time is, let's just say Sydney. Oh, it's 7 in the morning, so it's plus 11 hours. It's 20 past 8 at night right now. Pardon me. So, yeah. Other than that big massive mistake, I think what I'll do is just trace over it with on a different bit of paper with a light box, and then just tape it over. I think that's what I'll do. And I'll scratch the back of my neck. There we go. I'm so tired, but I want to play some Tekken. Alright, I'm gonna end the live. So I just actually no, that's not important. I was just about to say that I've done an example banner for my side Etsy shop, but it turned out to be a bit not very good. So, and also I need to double up the fabric because it's really flimsy. Let's just say that. So I'll have to do like 2 layers of fabric to keep it a bit sturdier. So that's what I have to do. But I don't know. I'll think about it later when I'm done with the convention. So, because it's just taking up so much time. But I can use up so much fabric. Alright, I'm gonna go some ties. So, wait, where's the window? How do you like the other side of my elbow? It's got like a big vein right there. Oh gosh. Well, I'll see you in the next stream. Well, I'm actually quite glad I did this one. So, like I said, I wasn't quite proud of the other one. So, when would I do the next stream? I don't know. So, hope you have a nice day. Hope you go to McDonald's that don't charge for extra sauce, and yeah, just try and have some good bands with Australia. They do the best jokes and memes and stuff. So, alright, see you in the next stream on Discord. Bye!